to the tape. Let's dive into the tape.
Mike Rupp with a Yager-like salute.
Roll the tape.
Rupp with a shot. He's gone.
2 goals for Mike Rupp.
Look at him go. Tape to tape. Let's diggity dive right into the tape. All right, Doobie, we're talking about some streaks ending last night, whether it's the Nashville Predators point streak, whether it's Nathan MacKinnon home point streak this year, which has been effective every game at home this season so far. And I know that the social media world, a lot of people are upset about it. And initially I was too. I was like, how is that not an assist? What were you thinking? Were you thinking the same thing?
I'm still upset about it. We're going to dive into it, but I do not agree with the outcome.
So I'm just going to play like what I think, the way my mind was going through this. And maybe a lot of other fans were like this. Maybe some still disagree. Maybe some never thought it was an issue. But I want to start with just the game angle of the goal, because when we first watched it, I'm thinking to myself, how is this not an assist for Nathan MacKinnon? Because when it happened, I'm like, oh, it continues again.
There you go. Yep.
Late in the third period. We're going to roll this forward, and then I'm going to locate good old Nate Dogg. He's going to be right at the bottom screen. Pause it here.
Going to go out, work someone in the corner, steal the puck.
Yeah, he's going to do his type of things, get moving 100 miles an hour, and he's going to move this puck up to Devontae. So roll it forward. Nothing else I need to tell straight here. He's going to move the puck, and the shot's going to come, and all of a sudden it's in the back of the net. So bring it back a little bit here as that shot's going towards the cage. So the knee jerk right there. You watch it, you're like, oh, well, I mean, Nate gave him the puck. I don't really care what happened after Devontae shot it. It rattled around somewhere. I'm not sure if Mikko Rantanen got it, if it bounced off a Ranger defenseman, Ryan Lindgren. But it's in the back of the net, so we automatically think
primary assist
going again. He still got this one, you know, and so that's where the mindset went at first. Now roll it forward, and again, it's hard to see from the game angle, and quite frankly, I didn't see many great angles of it last night. And you're like, all right, here we go. He got it with 7:13 left, and then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, hey. How is this not counting? Oh, for sure they're going to change this later. They're going to revisit this like they do all the time, and they're going to correct it. And then I started looking at some other games last night, and there's one last night. And you got Vlad Tarasenko. So there's a Tarasenko goal against the Islanders last night. Little different, but in some ways kind of the same in my mind. Roll it forward here, and you're going to have Tarasenko go down the corner, and he's going to be the goal scorer, but it's going to go off J.G. Pageau's stick. Pause it right here. Pageau's in front of the net. You see the puck right there going towards the cage. And we see this all the time. Every single night in the National Hockey League, you see this, right? That pass is going backdoor to Barkov, goes off Pageau's stick into his net, and you're like, all right. And so I'm thinking to myself, all right, well, then this should be unassisted, right? As opposed to like kind of what I was thinking there. I'm like, no, it's not. You got 2 assists here. So the difference of the matter is, and this is how I came to, this was more of a deflection. I went, and then it wasn't until I saw this angle. Go back to the Taves goal, please. The angle above. And what it was decided is this was deemed an own goal. All right, so this is it right here. So Ryan Lindgren's in front of the net. This shot's gonna come in. Lindgren, it's gonna hit Shesterkin, pad, and pause it right there. Bring it back a sec. Bring it back right. Bring it back a little bit more right here. I think Lindgren is moving this back to his goalie to freeze it. And this is different than a deflection to go in, so this is deemed own goal. On own goal per NHL rulebook, and I looked it up, 78.4, it states that if it's an own goal, that there is no assists given on the play. So, by the book, Nathan MacKinnon does not get an assist. I know it gets us going because we want to see this continue to go, and a lot of fans do too, thinks he deserved it, but this is why, because Lindgren was deemed an own goal, I think, because he's shooting it back towards his net.
Yeah, but you're saying because you think that he's shooting it back towards his net. So we're going to end this guy's home playoff streak on a primary assist. He goes in the corner, battles for the puck, outworks 3 guys, puts the puck back to the point for a shot on net, ties the game, and now we're going to try to decide. Like, I think, run this back, I think he easily could have just been trying to battle with Rantanen here. And like maybe he's trying to stick handle or something. I don't necessarily think he's trying to put this like he.
You don't think he's giving
a battle with Rantanen right here?
This to him to freeze?
But it doesn't. It almost just like it just like touches his stick. Like I don't. So run this back. All right. I don't think this is a situation. Shesterkin is in the splits here. I don't think this is a situation where a defenseman is purposely trying to slide the puck back to a goalie. I think that he is about to get in a battle with Mikko Rantanen here, and I think it's just one of those things where, like, Look at Shesterkin. This is not a time that you look at him. You're gonna slide the puck to your goalie to cover when he's in the spread eagle.
Hey, listen, pause it right here. Bring it back to linger and stick. I love we're having this discussion.
Yeah.
This is what everybody's talking about. Was talking about last night and today. And I get it. I'm on the same page with you until I saw this. Until I saw this, because look, here's the thing. When it gets to linger and stick, bring it all the way to linger and stick. Here's the difference for me that I finally got on this angle. Pause it right here. If Ryan Lindgren is angling this puck outside of the net and maybe it hits off Igor's shaft of his stick or something and then goes in, that's a different ball game. He doesn't. It is angled towards his cage. It is a shot on net that doesn't touch anything. It doesn't touch anything.
Go back for a second. Look at Mikko Rantanen's stick here. Look at Mikko Rantanen's stick here.
Rantanen's stick's on the other side of his stick.
Roll it really slow. Roll it really slow here.
All right, let me zoom it in. I can zoom that in, Dubes.
Mikko Rantanen's stick. Does Mikko Rantanen's stick right here pushes his stick? Right here.
But look at the way his stick is angled.
It doesn't matter.
He's bringing the puck back towards his net.
On his stick.
So if this was on his backhand, pushing it this way and get it.
Yeah, but maybe he's just trying to handle it. And with Mikko Rantanen's stick right now, look at it. He pushes his stick into the net.
All right, so here's the thing.
So we're going to end one of the best streaks of all time. I would be so hypocritical if I didn't say this, because know what I don't like, and I'm sorry. I don't like the way that we have manufactured the Iron Man streak, and it was that way with Keith Yandel. Oh, I understand. That's not manufactured.
It was a public shaming because he was going to come out, and then all of a sudden he's back. He's staying in the lineup. Then Phil Kessel, the Arizona Coyotes, he plays a shift. They fly him home to the birth of his kid, and that's important and great and whatever. Let's not try to change history because it's a good story.
Well, let's not change history because it's the wrong thing to do either.
Hey, I think that's where it's at. Until I saw this angle, I was on your side.
Yeah,
I saw this angle. I think it was the right call.
I didn't even see. Yeah, but now that you see Rantanen pushing his stick, you still think it's the right call? I don't know.
Whatever. Hey, this guy's going to start another streak. He might not ever not score again.
Yeah, he's going to go through the next 100 home games.
He's going to skate right through the ice.
And Nate's the guy that's going to be pissed off enough about it too. That he's going to score the next 100 home games. So.